Good afternoon, race fans. Canadian Stig reporting for Garden Superspeedway Park and Diecast Mega G channel. Mega G downhill. This is groups 7 and 8 for the qualifying runs. We have the Shelby Cobra being driven by Amethyst for Team Alley Cat Racing. This concept right here. And the BMW 2002 being driven by Papa Browner. Right here, this little green sucker. And the Jaguar F-Type Coupe super fast rubber wheels being driven by Spy Dude of Team Aces High Racing. Pontiac GTO super fast rubber wheels being driven by Enoch EI. Forgive me if I pronounce it wrong. Driving for Team 164 UDR USA. Group 7. Group 8 will be the Chevy Orange van. Look at that beauty right there. Driven by Spud for Smart Patrol. Alfa Romeo Giulia Sprint GTA in red, that little beauty right there. Driven by Mia for Browner's Hills Racing. And the Porsche 911 GT3 driven by Daddy Fat Cats for Raw Sun God Racing. This beauty right there. And the Mercedes-Benz 220 SE driven by Sam's Bay for Team 164 UDR USA. We have a very good grouping today. I'm really excited, and we're gonna just get right into it. One last chance to check the track conditions, make sure we don't have any inconsistencies, pieces and parts spilling out. We've replaced a whole bunch of the old pieces. These are old ones up to the top. We need to buy only 4 more packs, I think, to replace them all. Everything looks like it's in good shape for the Center Valley drag. There we go. All right. And so everyone paying attention, the finish line is this space right here. It will be better down the road, but for now, as development is slow, as the weather doesn't allow us to be fast, this is what we got. Today is a rare day where it's both sunny and the wind is not blowing, so we're taking advantage of it. All right, who do we got up there? Who's up at the starting gate? Who's running the starting gate?
Ford Shelby. Concept.
Okay, what I mean is, who's running the gate? Do we have, I didn't check first. Do we got Track Official Bob or do we got Black Magic Rider running the gate?
Track Official Bob.
Track Official Bob running the gate. All right. Set we go.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, here comes that. Yes, all right. And that will be the Cobra. I believe that's the Shelby Cobra across the line first. Best 3 wins moves on. All right, I made a mistake. Track Official Bob has reminded me that we are running best 2 wins out of 3 for the qualifiers. All right, here we go, Bob.
3, 2, 1, go!
And that's the Shelby Cobra for 2. All right, so we have the Shelby Cobra Coupe and Amethyst driving for Alley Cat Racing Club, winning that little 2-3 car race, if I'm saying that correctly. Anyways, best 2 out of 3, and Amethyst wins, so she goes on to race for first and second positions. And the F-Type will race for third or fourth. Now we find out who the missing 2 cars have gone up to the track top, and we're about to start their qualifier set. Oh, and blue sky. All right, track official Bob, how do we do it?
3, 2, 1, go!
Here we go, and there goes that little 2. Oh, the 2002 just flies. Alright, so I hope I filmed that correctly. The 2002 BMW, driven by Papa Browner, takes first race. Some of you may be questioning why we're running rubber wheels in the same tournament as the hard plastic wheels. Well, it's all my Matchbox, and I believe that once we hit the Phoenix course, the rubber wheels may actually have the advantage, because I did build the Phoenix Hills course with the intent that the rubber wheel cars will do well. So, just in case you're worried that guys are going to lose here, they may do better later. Alright, track official Bob.
3, 2, 1, go!
Here he comes. Oh, he's flying. And the GTO isn't holding back, though. Alright, there we have it. The BMW 2002. Papa Browner moves on to race the Shelby Cobra and Amethyst for first or second positions. First, we are going to race the 2 rubber-tired, beautiful castings here of the yes. So it is Spy Dude and Enoch head to head to find out who's going to have third and fourth positions. All right, here we go. The super fast head to head GTO versus F-Type. Here we go. Traffic tongue twisters. Traffic official Bob.
3, 2, 1, go!
And, oh, that was the Jaguar. When it comes to winning on the Phoenix Hills course, speed won't be everything. Control will be the most important. Because once you hit that open track, if you can't steer straight, you're going to hit the wall and it will be merciless. All right, let's see how these rubber tires go again.
3, 2, 1, go!
And the GTO has an early lead, and the F-Type comes back to take the win. The GTO seemed to have quite the wobble butt there. All right then, so we have the F-Type in third starting position and the GTO in fourth starting position. Coincidentally, by accident, just happens to be that this is the positions where their sheets are. They're identicards. I don't have to move those. That's nice. Let's see if I predicted the future here and find out if these guys are in the positions that they need to be as well. Up next, Shelby Concept and the BMW 2002. Amethyst against Papa Browner. Alley Cat Racing Club against Browner's Hills Racing. A little beautiful interlude. Alright, Track and Fish Bob, we've got the qualifiers for first and second starting positions in Group 7.
3, 2, 1, go!
Here comes the 2002. Look at him just ripping it. They both fly off the back of the track. There's the concept. And there's the 2002. All right, so you're not seeing it right now, but the hill climb, or the high jump, as we see it, as we're here, is the back to catch the cars. The curves aren't quite enough to stop some of them from flying off. Eventually there will be a different style tournament, and we will have, as you see, here's a camera stand in process to catch some of the action down the road when we got more cameras and computers to do all of the editing, which I don't possess yet, but I'm planning for it. All right, traffic official Bob, let's do this.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, and the Cobra's trying to hang on. He just couldn't do it. And there she goes. You got her. All right. So that's 2 wins for the 202 and the Shelby Concept. All right, starting lineup for Group 7 come the Death Drop and Hill Climb will be the 2002, driven by Papa Browner for Browner's Hills Racing, followed by Amethyst driving the Shelby Cobra Concept for Team Alley Cat Racing Club, followed by Jaguar F-Type Coupe driven by Spy Dude for Aces High Racing. And in 4th position, getting the best spot in my mind to figure out the best way down the track after everybody else fails, is the Pontiac GTO driven by Enoch for Team 164 UDR USA. Up next, Group 8. All right, and traffic official Bob is up at the start gate, and he has the Mercedes-Benz 2002. Gotta think first before I speak. Mercedes-Benz 220 SE, driven by Sam's Bay for 164 UDR of USA, racing this set against the red Alfa Romeo Galula Sprint GTA, driven by Mia for Browners Hills Racing. All right, track official Bob, let them go.
3, 2, 1, go!
There comes the Galula and along. Yes, look at him go. Okay, then the Galula took that one by about 6 car lengths. Let's see if the Mercedes-Benz can reel him back in.
3, 2, 1, go!
And the Galula flips. Yes. Oh, and you flip on your way back. But hey, that means that we get to go to a 3rd race. We got track official Bob's going to check the track and make sure there wasn't debris on the road that caused the flip. We don't want to see anybody hurt themselves on the track. We're hoping it's maybe, and if it's debris on the track, then we'll run that race again. What do you think about it, Bob? Is it track debris?
Little bit, yeah.
All right, we'll rerun that race because we don't want debris on the road. You know, because when a little leaf falls down and hits this track, that's like hitting a 2x4 at 200 mile an hour. That wouldn't be very good.
There was kind of a bug on the road too.
Oh, is it hitting some fucking animals? All right, we'll re-race that race. All right, we want everybody to be safe. The Death Drop and Hill Climb is dangerous enough. So there was debris on the road, suitable to being like running over full-size dog in comparison to scale as an animal, a bug, and a couple of little branches that might as well have been 2x4s. So Yeah, when we got to take that into consideration, the safety of everybody, we will rerun that race. All right.
3, 2, 1, go!
And the Gallulo takes the lead by a long shot. All right then. That gives the Gallulo the 2 wins that it needs. So it will race for first starting position, and the Mercedes will run for third or fourth position. Next set, the GT3 and the van. That's an odd set. I do happen to know that that van has a giant engine in it, and they have worked some serious magic. Alright, so who's driving the van? The van is being driven by Spud for Smart Patrol, and the GT3 is being driven by Daddy Fat Cats for Raw Sun God Racing. Alright, here we go, race 1. Who do you put your money on, the van or the Porsche there, Track Official Bob?
I like Porsche.
I'm believing in the van.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, look at the van out for the whole shot, just nailing it hard. Woo! Good driving, Spud. That's 1 for you. All right. Race 2.
3, 2, 1, go!
And the van comes up with a whole shot and just hauls. Woo! Oh, and you were doing some stunting. I wish I caught that. Sounds like you fell off the course. We gotta work on getting our plants around the outside edge to catch you in. Okay, so now the starting lineup. We will now be racing the Gallulo against the van for first and second starting positions, and the Mercedes against the Porsche for third and fourth starting positions. And we will start with the Mercedes and the Porsche. Mercedes being driven by Sam's Bay, and the Porsche being driven by Daddy Fast Cats. Here we are racing for third and fourth starting positions for the Death Drop and Hill Climb on the Phoenix Hills course. Currently we are doing the qualifying on the Center Valley Drag, and Track Official Bob is running the gate and Canadian Stig is behind the camera. All right, off you go, Bob.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, and the Mercedes takes it by a mile. What a beautiful one. All right, race 2. Let's see if the Mercedes can hold it out, or if the GT3 is going to find something to reel them in with.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, and the GT3's trying to reel him in, but he just couldn't do it. All right, so third and fourth positions are figured, and it is the Mercedes 220 SE for third starting position and the Porsche GT3 for fourth. I will now need to switch those 2 cards. Up next, van and the Alfa Romeo. Beautiful color. Up at the starting gate is the Gallulo and the Chevy van. Let's see if the Gallulo's got what it takes to beat the big block V8 in the van.
3, 2, 1, go!
And the Gallulo's holding out strong, and the van finds the means to do it. Race 2, and the van nearly lost, but found something and was able to pull it out of his hat and take the win. The Gallulo, the little 4-cylinder, actually held on pretty strong. Let's see if he can take it this time. It's an even closer finish this time. The van still took the win. Alright, so that gives the van first starting position and the Galula for second starting position, followed by the Mercedes-Benz and the Porsche. Alright then, race fans, here we are. Group 7 and 8 complete. Finally, BMW 2002 driven by Papa Browner for teams Browners Hills Racing in the number 1 starting position, with the Shelby Cobra Concept driven by Amethyst for Team Alley Cat Race Club in second starting position, followed by the Jaguar F-Type Coupe, driven by Spy Dude for Team Aces High Racing. And last but not least, starting position 4th is the Pontiac GTO driven by Enoch E. And Team 164 UDR USA. And Group 8 is Chevrolet van driven by Spud for Team Smart Patrol. Second position, starting gate position, is Alfa Romeo Giulia Sprint GTA in red. Why do I specify red? Because we have a white one in the tournament as well. Driven by Mia for Team Browners Hills Racing. We also have the Mercedes-Benz 220 SE driven by Sam's Bay for 164 UDR USA. And last but not least, in 4th starting position for Group 8 is Porsche 911 GT3 driven by Daddy Fat Cats. And look at that shadow. And team driving for Team Ross on God Racing. We'll see you all. And we're going to try to run groups 9 and 10 next, but we will see all of these cars in the Death Drop Hill Climb sooner than later. I promise. Peace out.